Paul Ryan here from Planetary Lapidary, and I am once again on the western shore of Lake Michigan at my short stretch. There was a couple really big storms, so I'm hoping that it changed up the beach a bit down here, put some more rocks up, but we'll see. It's like August 29th, it's like high 60s. Don't really plan on keeping much today, minus fossil soup. I'm still trying to collect some fossil soup, but let's get down here and see what we can find. Right, I'm gonna try to do my best with the sound, but first little find here, nice Jacobsville sandstone. And then I see a little piece with some jasper on it here. Yeah, right there, it's got all that hematite kind of coming through it. That's really cool. So first two finds, it's very windy, so I'll do my best with the sound. And this right here is a very green piece. Very, very green. And then right here, there's a nice little chunk of quartz. Alright, let's find some more. As you can see, hopefully you can hear, but the storms actually brought up a bunch of wet rocks on this beach again, so I'm glad I came. Okay, so we got four more here. I'm trying to stay out of the wind. So first one is this nice amygdaloidal basalt. It's got some red in there, a lot of red spots in the bottom. So I might actually take that to cut, I'm not 100% sure. Then we got two fossil soups, this little thin one, which I think I'll probably still take to cut the long way. This little fatter one, which is perfect for cutting in half for people. And then I found this, some sort of metal for sure, maybe magnetite. You can see some square, like crystals that formed in there, but this thing is heavy. So I'm gonna probably take that home just to see if it's magnetic or whatever, but all right, let's find some more. Two more here. This first one is just a big, like greenish, bluish chunk of chert, a lot of swirliness going on. So I might actually take that to cut slabs out of it, see if there's really cool patterns in there. And then we found our first little stromatoporoid, but it's just a thin little slice. It's kind of gritty, so definitely not going to take that one. All right, let's keep going. Okay, another little handful here. I just got way up out of the wind. It's getting really, really windy. So the first one is this really cool, basalt matrix with all this really bright red on the outside. I just thought it was really cool. Probably won't take it, so we'll leave that one. And I just found this one that kind of had this little kind of weird face or something in it, but it's just a weird little breccia or something. So I might take that just because it's cool. Then we got a little piece of stromatoporoid, tiny little chunker. And we got a little piece of some fossil soup. It's like a little R in it right there. Sometimes there's really awesome stuff inside of these, so I might try to split it in half. Then we got this kind of chunky stromatoporoid, a little cherty, little, silicified. Probably won't take it, I have a lot like this. And then last but not least, we got this guy, which is just a cool little chunk of chert. Just got all this patterning and different colors in there. Really cool. I have a bunch of little cherts like this, so I'll leave it. But so I'm gonna walk the dry rocks back now. We'll see if we'll find anything. And yeah, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna take some pictures as I walk back towards the parking lot because it's getting really windy. So I'll take a bunch of pictures and then we'll get home and get everything cleaned up and I'll show you what I kept. So I'm headed back to the parking lot. I did find a bunch of other stuff outside of all those pictures that I just showed you. That was all stuff I didn't take, so I'll get home, I'll get everything cleaned up that I kept, and we'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I am home, I got everything cleaned up. So all the stuff I got today, like I said, I was mainly going for fossil soup. So that's what all these are, you know, all different varying ones. You may not have seen like this long one maybe, but that'll be a good one to cut right down the middle. You know, a couple fat ones to cut right down the middle, a couple thinner ones with some, you know, different mudstone patterns and things in them. So I got 6 of those, so that's good. Because like I said, I have a cutting event coming up on September 21st in Two Rivers, Wisconsin at Lakeshore Rock and Gem. If you want to check that out, it's a Saturday. So the 6 fossil soups. Then this was that first rock I actually found. You know, I thought that was hematite showing through, but it's like, I don't know, a purplish or black, maybe chert or something, and then it does have this yellow jasper on the outside of it. So I think I'm gonna slab this thing for sure and just see what's in there, because this thing is just crazy looking to me. And then we did keep that big chert, like that bluish greenish chert, so here you can see it a little better in the light. You know, all the different patterning and stuff that might be inside of there, you know, like just looking right there, all the different colors. So that's another one that I'm definitely gonna slab. And see if I can get some really cool chert slabs out of that. Then we kept that first amygdaloidal basalt that I found. I did find some other ones, but this was probably the best one. You know, a lot of red in there, a couple pockets, some pockets on the back. So that was a good one. I'll probably cut it or maybe just leave it like that. I'm not sure. Then we got our 3, we always get Jacobsville sandstone because I'm collecting it for a landscape project. So I got 3 good ones. Nice little one there. Little moon-shaped one that was pretty solid all the way through patterning, and then one that kind of looks like Batman or Spider-Man rather, and then it kind of goes through the other side too and has 2 big eyes or 2 small eyes, so I thought that one was really cool too. And then last but not least, I'll get this thing wet again. So this is probably one of the coolest fossils I've ever found. Like, look at all of those pockets. Here, let me try to zoom in a little bit here. So look at all these pockets in here, and they're all like double agatize lined. They're like double lined with white in there. This thing is just crazy. I think it's a piece of Arachnophyllum, but it's like blue. And here's the side, it like turns to yellow a little bit, and then on the back, the chambers get like these black outlines. So this is probably, like I said, one of the coolest ones I've ever seen. There's some of the blue actually coming all the way through the stone right there. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I'm not gonna change it much at all because this thing is just unbelievable. Like just all little agatization in there. So awesome, awesome. So all in all, a really good hunt today. So if you like this video, leave a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for some close-ups at the end, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.